Why, hello there. Nothing to see here but pirate and cat. A simple performing duo. We wander from town to town, putting on shows and entertaining. Oh crap, I turned back! Oh god. Oh, the jig is up. Oh
That
no.
cover's blown.
Oh god.
Also, our lucrative career as a pirate cat duo.
We
We
had it
had that
all.
going for us, man.
We had it all. We've been laying low from Three Finger Vinny for so long successfully. And now it just feels like we're right back to where
Yeah, right back where we started. I don't know. I had that taste of big city life, and then just coming back here and being a pirate zombie for 3 months. I don't know. I don't feel good about it, man.
Well, I mean, I suppose there is one thing we could do. It's
Yes.
the Adventure Brodeo, and we're back at least for now. Let's go see how this game has changed and shit. Woo! What's up, everybody? We are back
It's
where
good
it
to be back.
started. I am Drew Hayes.
And I'm Steve Weverill, still a pirate zombie for reasons I don't quite understand.
And we are back where it all began. We decided to come around with WoW because it's been a few months, and still a fun game to mess with.
Indeed. And I think, 3 months in WoW time, a lot can happen. A lot can change.
Indeed, and looking around, it seems that nothing has.
No.
No.
Well,
All right.
Thunderbluff's a small town. It's got that small town vibe. Ain't ever going to change.
You stay true to you, Thunderbluff. As for us, we are. What are we doing?
I've got a hankering for some adventure. It's been
As
a
do
long
I.
time since I maced some wildlife.
I have got a lot of built up rest XP that we can utilize by golly and gumption. Let's see.
Get
Return to
out
the
there
High
in the
Board.
world again.
How do we get there? That looks far. Ogrimmar. Oh, okay. We could do that.
We take a bird monster to Ogrimmar.
I think we can tell. I think we can use our Hearthstones to go to Ogrimmar.
Okay.
Let's
I've
try
got an
it.
excellent track record of Hearthstones. Let's do this.
God, if we
Sure,
started
I won't.
2021 by you breaking another Hearthstone.
I have no idea where this is going to take me.
Yeah, kind of me
Because
neither. It's an adventure. Brodeo.
okay. It appears that I am in a wildly different place to where you are.
Uh, where are you?
I'm in the Broken Keel, which sounds appropriate for a pirate zombie,
I'm in the Broken Tusk.
which sounds appropriate for a cow monster.
It does. What it does not do is tell us if you're an Ogrimmar or not.
I'm definitely not an Ogrimmar.
All right. Well,
I can I can make my way to a bird
oh,
monster.
all right. I'm gonna turn in a quest at the guy who is literally standing in front of me.
Oh, it'd be silly not to get that XP.
Complete the Stormwind extraction. Oh, I mean, I have to accept.
I think I've teleported myself to that place where I was murdered by goblins. Luckily, I'm still in disguise.
So it apparently my next thing is to take a potion.
Take a potion.
Yeah, just wants
It's
me to
World of
drink.
Warcraft a bit soft since we were last here. Just put your feet up and have a potion. Not an adventure.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just try and do this return to the high board while you're running back to rejoin me. We're
Yeah.
we're gonna keep this entertainment flowing by God. So it's been a few weeks. How's your New Year going?
So far, about as interesting as my journey through this wasteland I'm stuck in. We're back in severe lockdown. Back in jolly old England. No one's leaving the house. But then again, it is January, so kind of wouldn't be anyway. January is a good month for just not leaving the house at all.
Yeah, we even got a little bit of snow down here in Texas.
Heard that snow in Texas. The world really is coming to an end.
Yeah, I mean, I used to experience that when I lived in Lubbock for a bit, but that was a different sort of thing. For one, the snow would stick on the ground, which is a slightly different experience than for another. Lubbock has truly spectacularly bad drainage, or had, I should say. This was over a decade ago at this point. God, I'm old. Just every now and then it just hits you. But I mean, to the point where I think I've talked about this on podcasts, where the streets would flood so bad people would blow up air mattresses and just paddle along what we called the Flint River, which was Flint Street. And so, as you might expect, with something that has terrible drainage, whenever there was the slightest bit of moisture that fell from the sky, a tremendous amount of it stayed on the street, and then when it froze, that turned into ice. And you know what Texas drivers are especially bad at driving on?
Well, yeah, to be fair, it's a small frozen river. Even experienced drivers are going to.
Yeah. It's not like we got a lot of practice outside of those 1 to 2 days.
Just total panic, I imagine.
Oh, right, man, it was like, God, like piloting a boat on the road. There was one day my roommate and I were just like, fuck it. We just didn't go to class. We walked across the street to the grocery store that also made food for all of our meals.
Convenient.
Yeah. Good old college life.
Fuck it.
My roommate didn't even like. He put on a shirt and pajama pants, but he also still wore his robe. Like, I don't want to give the impression he just wore a robe, but he did wear a robe.
Yeah. I mean, you can't beat university life.
Oh, no.
When you decide to do nothing as a college student, there's just no beating it. It's just something you can never recapture again.
The simple joys of blowing shit off.
Yeah, just being massively unproductive and just not giving a shit. Can't beat it.
Am I supposed to kill these things? I'm gonna take a shot and say I'm probably supposed to kill these things.
Yeah, probably. I mean, even if you're not, no one's gonna care. It's Ogrimmar.
You said that like it was Chinatown. It's Ogrimmar, baby. Alright, did anything go up when I did that? Yes, it did. Boy, this would be one of the times where we are suffering from the format change of it just being my camera, because it would be funny to just cut back to you occasionally.
I'd like to reassure the viewers that I'm doing nothing interesting right now. I was just walking through the wilderness, and now I've taken a cab to Ogrimmar, and I've arrived. I should be catching up with you.
Oh dear. Someone has decided to start something. And now I must end it!
Of course, absolutely.
Oh, okay. I was supposed to kill that guy anyway. I mean, I totally knew I was supposed to kill that guy.
Oh, I just fell off a cliff.
Yeah, you're dead. Hang on a second.
Start.
Hang on. You are out of range. I can't bring you back.
Oh, stay in the afterlife then.
Just out of spite.
I'm not too far from my body. They must get a lot of people jumping off of that thing. And
are you back?
I'm used to being a higher level. I forgot that we got our level squished.
You're like, this is not what I signed up for.
Yeah. On the plus side, I'm no longer a zombie pirate skeleton.
Not according to your thing, you aren't.
Uh, that version of me is dead. It's original cow from here on out.
All right, I'm piloting a robot to collect wood. It seems like.
Okay. That sounds quite productive.
Hey, I gotta fill the time while you're gone somehow. Since we're talking about filling the time, any writing news to talk about or tease us with?
Uh, I think most of my mystery projects are on the table now, so I've got to get some new mystery projects that
Yeah.
sound more interesting. Uh, Brandon Firemaster and some other guys is out there if you haven't already picked it up. Co-written with the delightful E.M. Kaplan. Follow the adventures of Brandon Firemaster and some other guys as he does adventures and shit. It's out there now, and I have a couple of projects I'm taking a swing at, but most recently, the most priority concern, I guess, is the upcoming Shingles Valley of the Sex Dolls. It should be available February 1st.
Woo!
The
Get them
book is
shingles.
written. The shingles should be available if you need your monthly shingles fix, I guess.
And who wouldn't?
No.
Oh, this guy attacking me? You can attack me? That's not okay. Seems unfair, really.
World of boundaries, buddy. Respect them. It's been a while since I've been in Ogrima.
Well, I'm killing stuff to the north if you want to come join.
And I think I'm heading in the right direction. My purple bird.
Get back here! No! Oh,
What about
for
yourself,
the
Drew?
love of doggone it.
What have you got going on in the old writing malarkey?
Well, writing wise, I'm working on Fred 7 at the moment. I actually just wrapped the third story in it yesterday. So I'm the fourth story here shortly. And God, I thought he was gonna fight me. Uh, oh, but in release news, I actually just got a pre-order link that some people might have noticed is in the description of this episode. 5 Minute Sherlock #2, The Case of the Haunted House, is available for pre-order now.
Nice.
So that is going to be an Audible original, meaning it will be audio only for the first, I believe, 6 months, and then there will be a ebook and print version, as there was with the first and secondhand curses and so on before them. Because usually audio folks have to wait and get their second, but for this one, they are the first at the gate.
That is unusual. And have a bunch of annoying people being like, "Oh, when's it out in print?"
Well, about 6 months is the answer. So that one is available on January 21st, 2021. Yeah, I mentioned early on that I wouldn't be surprised if it was out in Q1. I'm not surprised.
Sweet.
I gotta find it. Oh, okay, here. I finally found one of these doggone. Cut it down.
Oh,
There we go. All right,
just
help me kill a
murder
bunch of
this.
these guys.
Yay.
Oh God. No, not him. There, that one.
The orange on these? Can I not attack them?
Say what?
People are appearing orange to me. Appear to be letting me attack them. That's all. Summon a log?
Ah,
Hold
are you
on.
in a shredder?
Yeah. I don't know how to utilize it for murder.
Oh, you have to complete the first part of the quest first.
Oh, man. I guess down a tree.
Taste blade! I do love when I just like hurl blades at them. I love
Yeah,
that
it's cool.
I'm fighting off the guys and you're like collecting lumber.
We got a job to do. No time to mess about. I do like the
Ah,
fact that they've given us, you know,
fun.
giant robot suits.
Oh
I
man.
do feel like being giant cow monsters beforehand is perhaps a little bit overkill, but
Oh, I wasn't seeing hit points. The robot suit is dying. All right, I was like, man, that's gonna be down to the wire. So yeah, I have my 5 minute Sherlock. You have your secret things. Oh, for anyone who did not catch it somehow before the release, Villains Code 2, Bones of the Past, is available in ebook and print, and will be available on audiobook on March 30th, 2020. Keep all those dates straight.
nice.
Indeed.
Those who have asked, I have started the process for the audiobook of Brandon Firemaster and some other guys. Be using Wally Schrass again. He's on the case. Really enjoyed working with him last time, so I'm keen to see what he comes up with. I'll keep you posted on that. I have enough lumber. How did I get roped into manual labor? I have this cool robot suit. Now go do some chores.
Well, that's why they bribe you with the robot suit.
Yeah.
All right. I have not played in a while, so I'm just making sure my equipment's good. All right, let's go kill some deer. See, we're getting a taste of that adventure that we so greatly missed.
Some deer. Picking up some sticks.
Let's see. Anything else new going on other than writing stuff in your life?
No. I mean, it's lockdown, baby.
Fair enough.
Doing nothing. I've actually started a Wednesday World of Warcraft club with some other equally locked down British people. But so that's nice. That's a nice lifeline into hanging out with people. It's just not the same as when you get together in real life and kick some deer to death. So
Very, very fair point. Let's see. I think my new one is, so you know how by requirement everyone has to get a few weird hobbies during just part of the mandatory bit.
of course.
So I have picked up a new one for myself. Just started messing around with infusing liquors.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I've been playing with sous vide machine for a while, and I love what you can do with that. Man, I made the first pork tenderloin I've ever had that didn't taste like dry crap, thanks to a sous vide machine.
A success.
Yeah, that's a pretty big one. So I've been messing around with like all the various stuff it can do. They're made a way more affordable version than what used to exist back in the day. These little things you can just throw into like a cooler or a pot or anything that's thermally resistant. And it turns out you can use them to infuse liquors with flavors in 3 hours instead of like 5 days to a week or so.
Wow.
Yeah, so I have been slowly messing around with that for the last week
You don't have to wait to get shit faced.
or so.
Technology's got you covered. Nice. Sounds
I,
good. I'd love to say I'd picked up a hobby or something, but I really haven't at all. Between the day job and I guess this is my hobby.
murdering deer on World of Warcraft.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a good hobby. Let's see. Oh, we had Lisa Wright ask, "Have you guys considered Twitch?" We actually started out on Twitch, and nobody watched. So we also realized that we were making more of a push for our YouTube channel since we were putting episodes and side quests and everything there. So it made a lot more sense to just sort of consolidate our efforts into the point.
Yeah, that's true. We already had a thing going on with YouTube.
Yeah, it was just the most amount of gain for, you know, least amount of extra time.
Yeah, didn't want to say the least amount of effort there. It kind of makes me look bad, but it's true.
Oh no, I meant like truly we have to be efficient with like how we do this stuff. We only have so much spare time for it.
That's
And
true.
so, if we're gonna do what we want it to be the most successful and have the best opportunities to work.
Yep.
And we were
Real
not
talk
doing
there.
good. We were not doing good on Twitch. We ran a few tests here, and we're like, oh yeah, this is way better.
Mm.
God, I miss having my stinking. I'm not sure what level I get back my power that gives me a standing astral score ability thing, but I would really like to get to it. I miss being
Can't
able to
even.
blast stuff in the face just like right out of the gates.
I don't think I've even got an ability to throw my hammer again. It might be because I don't have a hammer equipped. Maybe I don't know, but I miss it. It's throwing a hammer at things.
Yeah, I'm curious how the general like weakening, like the big power down went over. We're not really, or I'm not as in the scene as probably I should be, given that this was the baseline for our podcast or for our stream for a while. But is what it is. Oh, God, just lost enough. So yeah, I wonder how everybody felt about the power being moved out of their power fantasy.
Yeah.
I mean, that
Well,
is what the part of the fun of video games is. You
yeah.
get to have powers and do cool shit, etc.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to just wake up and not be able to do what I was able to do yesterday, I'd just be me and sleep funny and not be able to move properly for a week. I don't need video games to recreate that experience for me.
All right. Let's see. There we go.
Yeah. Well, how many's enough, really?
How many more deer do I have to? Oh no, I've killed enough deer. Was I just killing deer for fun then?
Yeah, probably. Killing this woman for fun.
I'm doing it for profit. See, she gave me 50 copper, which I think is the equivalent of 50 cents.
I think the equivalent of a human life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we're
Probably.
giant cows, so I'm not sure how much priority we should put on human life.
Yeah, I mean, I've spent a couple of dollars on a cheap burger, and I did not consider the cow's feelings on that at all. So,
Turnabout is fair play.
yeah,
You want to come help me kill some snipers?
yeah, that sounds good.
Apparently, I've
Gonna
killed
get on
3
my.
of them without knowing it, which makes me feel like they are not very good at their job.
No, not really getting that whole attack
What?
from a distance thing.
What? Wait, what?
Yeah, that's right.
Are
I
we?
got
Are we
this
just?
purple bird
Are
now.
we not going to talk about the purple bird in the room?
I've made some lifestyle choices.
It's awesome.
I'm a purple bird guy now. I can't even remember how I got this purple bird. It might have been something I've picked up from one of my other games. Probably is.
Are you who
Yeah,
we're supposed to kill? Well, you're who we're gonna kill.
yeah. Scout. That's basically a sniper, but up close, isn't it? I don't know. Project Skull.
Nope. Neither of those counted. Those were just for fun.
Yeah, that's just warming up the old killing arm. Ghost over there.
Nope, nope. We're not getting paid to kill ghosts.
No. Scooby-Doo
I guess we
shit.
could. Well, let's try and kill a few more before we go take a potion. See what that leads to. Before we go drop
Oh,
some acid.
yeah. Probably get some of the working day done before we just drop some acid. Good lifestyle advice. Anyone listening?
Work hard before you drop your day's acid, kids. That's a
You will
message
get
from Cadillac Johnny.
you will get nothing done afterwards. Nothing useful. Nothing anyone's going to pay you for.
Well, I don't know where these magical scouts or snipers are supposed to be.
Yeah,
Maybe they are good at their job.
maybe. If staying away from the thing that's trying to kill you is part of their job, and I assume it is, then they're doing very well.
Well, it'd be real handy. The ability to fly. Oh wait, I guess I wouldn't have had that on this character anyway. God, once you
Did you drop the acid before you finished the workday, Drew? Was that what that was about?
a little bit.
The ability to fly, and I just stood there looking at the horizon.
Oh God, once druids get the fly ability, it is just crazy fun.
Bloody scout, where did it keep coming from?
Well,
What are
they're
you
hidden.
scouting?
They've got like the little leaf things going on, and I think they're stealthing, which like big deal. Like I can do that too.
No, I didn't see you coming. Flat.
I'm not sure how effective my
Well,
prowl is, given that it appears like my swords are just kind of sticking out.
just look like a couple of disembodied swords, sort of floating along.
What
Nothing
was
suspicious there.
what was that noise over there? Oh, it's ghost swords. Well, we'll be fine then.
Get this robot for fun. Reprogramming, like Hasselhoff can reprogram a robot. When did he learn how to do that?
And I am just making sure that we are still live at the moment because I have a thought that our thing might have cut out after a few minutes, after like 13 minutes.
Uh-oh. Suppose.
Well,
I
the
could
good
have a
news is
look on the
I still should be taking a recording of this, so we will be able to upload it afterward.
Hooray!
But I'm just seeing if we're talking to anyone or to ourselves. Nope, it's just to us. All right,
Just do us.
just to us. Okay, well, by God, at least we'll have the recording.
Any idea why does that just the universe? Does YouTube shut us down?
We just had a
We're too real for them.
full-on glitch out.
Huh.
Let's see. One sec here. I tell you what, I'm gonna throw into our Discord for some snap Discordustion questions so we can have some engagement as this one goes on. So,
Sure.
Steve, why don't you vamp about for just a moment while I type?
I'm currently killing a deer with this robot's blender attachment, and now I remember why I love this game so much. There's so much you can do, and most of it's horrible. Kill this squirrel, a robot arm. Yeah, I'm a little bit gutted. I lost my pirate zombie costume as well. That was a good look. Maybe, maybe I'll come back as an undead next time. Sell some fancy pirate duds. Life on the Dead Sea, I guess.
Okay, my invisible floating swords are prepared to rejoin the fray.
Do it.
Let's see. Well, it seems like this is as good a time to go drop acid as any.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not seeing any snipers.
Yeah, I've not found a one. Ooh, but I apparently forgot to loot that guy. And maybe me running over here will draw out a sniper.
Maybe. I mean, we're pretty big, obvious targets.
Are you a... No, you're just a scout. The dead scout.
Hmm.
There is something fun about
I'm
just
getting.
dropping a magic beam from heaven to kill them as they run away.
I'm gonna let you go, but God isn't.
Oh, here, let's go talk to this guy and, like, bang out whatever this order thing is. Why am I running slow? What am I doing?
Oh, scout.
I've got two of them. My plan worked.
Dropping logs? What's going on there?
Hey, everybody, would you mind killing the things that are chasing me? Thanks.
I'm surrounded by scouts now.
Oh, where are you?
I'm murdering some scouts.
Oh, well. Wait, I've had Moonfire. It's not a new ability. Don't you lie to me.
Selling you the stuff you already had.
Oh, are you in the robot?
Yeah,
Ah, I didn't realize you were in the robot.
having some fun.
I was just turning in a quest thing.
Oh, that. Yeah, I'll go talk to him.
There it is. All right. So, as you all are listening to this, we have realized that no one is seeing it live, so it's just going to be an upload on the YouTube. It's not Adventure Brodeo if something doesn't go catastrophically technically wrong.
Yeah. So you need to start the year as you mean to go on.
Oh, all right. Let's go run back and try an acid trip.
Yeah.
And oh, what the heck? We're doing our fancy mounts.
Fancy mounts. I got sick of those horrible turd dinosaurs.
Yeah, the turd dinosaurs were bad. But they were the mounts that our characters had. But you know what? I think Pirate and Cat might have found themselves some more ostentatious rides.
As part of the act, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
look at this shade of purple. That goes well with
that's
Pirate
all.
Zombie.
Dude, that bird is awesome.
It's a flush-looking bird. An opulent bird.
Yeah, it's very regal. I feel like Fandango would ride that bird.
Definitely. Or possibly be that bird.
So here's one for you. What if? Okay, gonna just restart that question. If you were starting a new WoW character, and not just for fun, but when you had to play like this publicly, so competence is on display.
Oh, God.
Uh, boop. What class do you think would most tempt you?
If I was starting a WoW character for Brodeo purposes,
Yes.
I don't know. I have a game going with my girlfriend where I'm a dark cleric called Dio, but spelt differently. Blood elf, and that's quite fun. I quite like being the healer because you can just sort of stand back with a sense of self-importance. But I also do like running blindly into things that will get me killed. So a healer's not very good for that. I've recently started my Wednesday WoW club with some of my British friends, and I am a rogue, shadow elf rogue called Dave Midnight, and I found that rogues are really good for playing kind of like if you're just tooting along by yourself. Rogues are a really fun way to kind of interact with the world. I did spend some time when I was leveling up my character to catch up, just kind of cruising along by myself and teaming up with randos. And I thought, oh, this is kind of like what the World of Warcraft experience is. And when I caught up with the other guys, they've been playing for like 15 years. So I'm just running around after them in dungeons, just picking things up off the floor and not helping very much. Which, you know, we've been playing with Klaus for 5 years. That's what rogues do, isn't it? Just sort of loot dead bodies and get in the way.
Yeah, they show up. I tell you, for as much as I do love druids, they are almost built more for individual play because the versatility of them is just crazy.
Yeah.
Because I love, like you mentioned, the rogue thing, which yeah, is a thing I can do. Like you can tank, you can move, you can. How do I? There we go. All right, corral here, 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 there. Gotta rebuild everything. It's been a while. Okay. Before anything else, you should probably talk to this innkeeper and like reset your Hearthstone.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So I threw up the call for some questions on the Discord. We got our first one from Aaron/Tiki. What's your favorite type of video game to play? I'm gonna say RPG. I love an RPG.
Yeah. Or just generally say RPG. I feel like 3D platformers slash with like heavy RPG elements. I really love the Zelda series. Um, Even just like turn-based RPGs. I forgot anything that's got an attractive level up system and a sort of turn-based strategy combat. I can just play those for hours. I made the mistake of downloading the original Final Fantasy VII, and I used to think like, yeah, I wasted so much time as a teenager just mindlessly grinding characters. I wouldn't do that again as a grown up. Boy, was I wrong. I spent a lot of time over like the Christmas break, and I could really get some stuff done. It's like, yeah, or I could like max out my Knights of the Round materia just for the fun of it.
Hasselhoof, where are you going?
But no, where are you? I'm looking for you.
I'm right here. I was standing by the innkeeper.
Ah, right.
Oh, it's weird. You're like fading out when I go in there. I wonder if that's the thing they changed for general efficiency. Hasselhoof?
I an innkeeper. Have we phased out of existence?
Are
Am I
you
just the wrong innkeeper?
are you an innkeeper Grishka?
Oh, it did not look like a Grishka. Oh, wait a
Uh,
minute.
where are you? Here.
Yeah,
Hasselhoof.
innkeeper Grishka.
Yeah,
I'm on the like. I'm right next to her.
yeah. Make this in your home by talking to her.
I want to live here. Thank you.
Let's see. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I live
Go
here
go
now.
talk to the dude in there. I'm wondering if part of the reason I can't if we keep phasing out is because there's some sort of quest thing in there that you don't have yet.
Maybe.
Talk to him and see if you can get the Stormwind extraction. So the second part of the question was favorite type of character to play. So Druid kind of encapsulates my go-to principle. I love versatility. I would rather a sampler platter than one dish. I would rather try like a character that can be a jack of all trades and a master of none. That just appeals to my playstyle. I love versatility, even if it means you don't have the mastery that other classes would bring. That's a trade-off that I am okay with. That said, the other one I really enjoy is like a good summoner variety. Oh, did you get the quest?
Being here giving me a quest. This might be a case of I have missed something. What's the name of the quest you're on?
The Stormwind Extraction.
No, I do not have that quest.
The Thanos Blightcaller champion of the Banshee Queen didn't give you that?
I have not met anyone that interesting in here.
Okay.
Called Morak.
Well, he says he wants me to take a potion. I don't know where the potion is. Just a potion? Just any potion?
Just take a potion. Some lonely person wants you to drink with them.
Make it quick.
Yeah, the only guy in here that will talk to me is Gammon, hero of Ogrimmar, and he's not very interesting.
Well, that's a bit judgy, it feels.
Yeah.
So yeah, I love a good summoner variety. Like the Diablo 3, the Necromancer is one of my favorite examples of that. Like you just throw little minions like at threats, and I don't know. It's very fun. I don't know, maybe it appeals to the DM in me, but I really enjoy that kind of combat in a game.
Yeah, I quite like casters for the same reason. Like in older games where there was just an option of being a caster or a fighter, somebody with a wide variety of magic and attacks that you can sort of customize to the situation or just have some fun with. And going back to things like Final Fantasy, I always had to explore every single each ability they could have and try and use it as much as possible because it's just fun. Somebody worked hard on those animations. You know, you've got to optimize them.
Do you want to go ahead and? Seems like we're not going to be able to do the acid trip. Why don't we go check out the science lab, where apparently there are fires and interns,
It's intense.
and there's a
That's some
little
intense.
fly point nearby, so that would be a good one for us to go get for laying travel foundations.
Okay.
Good news is it shouldn't be hard for us to get to. Bad news is it's exactly back where we were.
Uh-oh. Summon V, Purple Bird.
I'm gonna get my turd dino for convenience.
Sexy Emu.
This thing never feels as fast as the other mounts. There's just something about it.
Looks like it's recently given birth or something. It's just waddling along. I run over that goblin.
So one of the questions we also have from a Discord was actually geared toward me. What is the prep process I have for each session? You know, A and D sessions. As a reminder, we are part of Authors and Dragons, the podcast, which is authors and
Yeah.
playing D&D, because we really should cross plug that better.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what a convenient one. Yeah. So for prep session, my general rule is I'm always build wise. I'm generally one map ahead of whatever you're seeing. So whenever there's something on the screen, whenever there is something shown on the YouTube screen or the characters are there, assume there's at least one more, maybe two if I'm particularly ahead. But at least one more. This doesn't feel like the right way. I don't think this was the right way.
Drew, I
There.
hear them ask, what if they are suddenly suddenly very competent and complete more than one map in a session?
It's genuinely, I don't think, ever come up. Sometimes I'm like, all right, I have to worry. You know, maybe I'll have to stall or something if they just plow through this map, and then usually those maps take you guys like, well, a lot more than one session.
If it has ever been a situation where we just, oh wow, you guys breezed through that one. I'm at a loss.
For anyone who hasn't checked out Calamity Janes, the partner podcast with A&D, run by some of our very talented writer friends. And the DM is RE Carr. And when she was setting up for the initial run, we were just talking about prep, and she told me how many maps she had done. And I commended her for the hard work rather than tell her I don't think a lot of that's going to get used. And then I think in that first episode they didn't get off the first. Okay, we took a wrong turn again.
And most of the time, slap fighting a dinosaur
Yeah.
on the first. It's like the boat's on fire. We need to get off, and then it was like it took an hour.
Um, so yeah, after having run this game for I think 5 years is what we've been doing now. I've gotten a pretty good sense of the group and like how long they're gonna take with a respective task and stuff. So it's just sort of knowing ahead. And then for planning prep, I typically will figure out like my general arcs in a sense. Of course, there was the Gentronome arc being one of the more obvious ones.
The champions. That was an arc.
How is this not the right road? This looks like the right
Following
road.
your shit, dinosaur.
By God, how did we take a wrong turn? Looking at the map.
Yeah.
The map says this leads north.
Sentient pile of dry dog turd. It's probably not great directions.
No, God, no. And so yeah, I try not to over prep with this group because you never really know what's coming.
Probably wise.
It's a general rule. Oh, this wasn't a dead end. This was a door. I'm an idiot. Whoopsie.
I totally knew this was a door. Okay. There we go. Got through the door. Solved that puzzle.
All right. And now we head to the science lab. And by God, if we run into any of these alleged snipers that exist that I don't believe in.
No. I think we got put on a wild goose chase there.
Oh my God, your little thing flaps as it runs. That's awesome.
He is a funny little birdie. Oh, restless spirit. And most afraid of water, or is that cats? Scouts.
It appears that no, the scout is not afraid of water.
Afraid of having his skull crushed with a mace. Afraid of it. Doesn't like it.
Oh boy, I angered a spirit. That can't be good.
Be angry about. It's already dead.
Seems like that might be a thing to be angry about.
You gotta get over it sometime.
I love that it just leaves behind like a little, just a death orb.
Oh shit. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's the corpse of a ghost. Don't think about that one too hard. just let that one go.
For a corporeal being, you're pretty easy to hit with a mace.
Oh yeah, you got to do this the slow way.
A lot of that guy's friends just came to get me.
Oh God! Screw unicorn!
Die, die, die. Again.
We must reach the safety of the science lab, which is defended by these ghosts.
It must be so hard being a scientist in this world. Everybody ready to start your day looking for the rational and provable. Oh, there's a ghost outside again. Fuck's sake.
Yeah, no, I'm going to call down a force of lightning upon its head to slay it, but
It must be so angry. It's like every day it's like, oh, the ghost out here. Guess we better ask God for help again. Oh, this is humiliating.
that's just a full-on chimera over there. Cool as hell. Ooh, there's a lot of shitty pets. I got excited and then sad. Is that a talking? That's gonna be a talking. We're gonna save that for next time.
Grandma dinosaur? I don't know.
All right, I gotta see. All right, tell me your story, dinosaur. Well, I guess we are giant cow monsters, so working for a talking dinosaur isn't that weird.
No, I'll take the work where I can get it. I'm not a proud cow.
Yeah.
If I can get one of those
This seems maybe we should go around. I was like, oh, we can jump down that, and then I remembered your adventure from earlier.
Yeah, I'd like to say I've learned my lesson. I haven't, because I was just about to jump off that ledge until you said otherwise, so.
I would like to get to the... Wait, we don't have hippogriffs, we have manticores. Yeah. I want to get to the manticore stand. The gore.
Stendicore.
Which I think is on the other side of this ravine. Yeah.
Static charged hippogriff.
That's a real specific term.
Yeah. They're static charged. Hang on there.
Do I have to take eggs off the bird creature? I don't like the implication that carries. Not loving that.
No, I just get the impression it wasn't carrying those eggs in its talons or something. You had to reach in there.
Wasn't coming back from an awesome meal.
No.
All right, I'm making a run for the griffin for the manticore.
Bird away.
Wait.
Semi-invisible cat, you doing all right?
I'm just looking at this what appears to be some sort of roller coaster track that we're running up.
Yeah. Looks like something that might kill us.
Do I risk it?
Landing area down there? Away! Ah, there you go. A perfect landing.
Oh yeah, I forgot cat form takes less damage.
What's the word on the street?
Do I have a flight path here now? Hang on a second. Are you Oh, mortar shells. Alright, well we were gonna go mess with the lab anyway. I was kinda hoping there was some sort of like rocket car ride we could take.
They can't all be winners.
Indeed. Alright, well we'll mess around with the secret lab next time on the Adventure Brodeo. I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. So, yeah, everyone enjoy it when it is loaded up momentarily. And hopefully this all actually saved. Until next time, I'm Drew.
Bye. I'm Steve.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.